Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon 64. I am Mig400, and after Jelly Donut Breakfast, we got more TV time, and then we will go back to working on the farm and having fun. Fun, till our daddy takes the farm away. Which he will, again, but it's pretty... You'd have to be attempting to lose your farm if you really want the farm to be taken away. And if you don't want the farm taken away, then you wouldn't be attempting, therefore you would not get your farm taken away. Therefore... yeah. I don't think I mentioned, I almost feel like the other day I bought the brush, and I don't know if I mentioned it when I was buying it. Basically the brush, you can use it to brush cows when you get them, as well as your horse. And when your horse is growing up, it's the only way to make it happy, because you can't talk to your horse. I don't think you can just, when you ride your horse, maybe you can talk to it still, but it's still nice to brush your horse. No, maybe I did talk about... I think I did talk about the brush. I really can't remember. I almost felt like I didn't mention it when I got it, and it's a pretty important item because you do need it for cows to make them happy. And you can brush. Yeah, I think I did because I think I made that brushing reference. So yeah, as you can see, the more plants you have, the longer it takes to water them, which can be annoying. I'm almost, at least for the rest of the spring, I'm definitely going to be showing, all of these just because I can, but I almost feel I make, skip ahead, cut out some of the vegetable watering. I don't know, though. People seem to want me to not cut anything out, though, so if I just feel like people will be bored just watching me water potatoes. Then again, though, I don't know. There's not, anything super duper exciting in this. Well, it's one of those games where you would think it'd be very boring to watch, and to an extent it is, but it's still I like the game, so I guess it depends on how I make it work. I should stop worrying about it and just talk about chickens, Gaia, the chicken, and Bowser. Bowser is still a puffball right now. But Bowser will be grown one day, and then I will have Bowser eggs, and I can give those Bowser eggs, sell them for money. I can also, hatch Bowser, have Bowser have a child. So, what else has been, happening as of late? Well, Mario Sports Mix, yeah, I already talked about that kind of, but Mario Sports Mix is now out and everywhere, I think, except maybe Australia. No, I think it's out in Australia too. So yeah, that's out everywhere, and I do want to get it, I just haven't had the chance. I also, in the course of 1 or 2 days, did another eBay bid of winning Wario Land 3 for only 6 cents, even though there was $4 shipping. But it's I really should stop bidding, but when I see stuff like that, I want to bid, and it's hard to not be tempted. Now here's the Goddess's Pond. I'm trying right here to throw something in the pond. The problem is I can never remember what exactly I have to throw in there, and by the time I'm gonna have to look it up exactly what I need to do, but there is something you can get from talking to the goddess. If you throw something in the pond, you can get the goddess to appear, and I almost think it's one of your vegetables. I think that's it. If you throw one of your homegrown vegetables in there, the goddess will appear, and she will do various things for you. I will definitely be showing that off. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. And let's throw in some more berries here. Though, at the moment, we're not going to get any money from today because Arnold Schwarzenegger has already been and gone. So we will go to bed and wait for another day to dawn. Dawn of a new day. So it's almost time for the festival, I believe. I think there's 2 days left, though. Or at least there's one more day before. Yeah, it's the 23rd, so this is the last day of voting. And time to water some vegetables. Um, so what can I talk about? Well, I guess my thing is I'm gonna talk about Rune Factory because this is if you don't know what Rune Factory is, and I haven't played it, I don't know anything about it, so it's kind of dumb for me to talk about. But at the same time, um, Rune Factory is a Harvest Moon game. Like I think it's it takes from Harvest Moon, but it's a Harvest Moon style game where it's basically Harvest Moon if it was an RPG or something, um, or like a role playing game. I think role playing game. I think if it was like a instead of a sim, if it was like a um, like I don't know if it's turn based. I really should look into it, and I feel bad for not. But anyway, and then there's a puzzle game for Harvest Moon. And I guess my thing is there's always been like puzzle spin-offs of games franchises. And there's been RPG spin-offs too, because like Super Mario RPG or Sonic RPG. But you know, it's interesting that Harvest Moon has a spin-off RPG. That to me is really interesting. I guess the question is, you know, would spin-off games like that be good to apply to other very, you know, small franchises? Have like a F-Zero business tycoon game or something. I mean, I consider F-Zero pretty small time. I mean, others might not, but like F-Zero, even Star Fox. Star Fox is interesting because it's considered one of the biggest games from Nintendo, one of Nintendo's biggest series, but it's really, there's not that many games, you know, in the series. There's only a little bit. You know, Mario and Zelda are obviously the biggest. I'm not saying that Star Fox isn't big, but I'd almost say Mario, Zelda, even Metroid though. Metroid definitely now, but like back in the day, I think it was considered big, and there was only like 3 games. My dad's grilled fish. I don't know why your dad likes grilled fish. I don't really like fish. I'm not really into seafood. I used to like fish sticks and not fish dicks, fish sticks. But I used to like fish sticks, and now I just can't handle them. But no, the only seafood I like is shrimp. And yeah, up here is the mountain. Really, there's not a ton up to do here besides talk to this old couple, who was surprised that we have visited them, and the bridge is out. The bridge being broken is something we will deal with later, because you can actually fix it. Spoilers. And here is this old lady. I think I lied. I think I said during the horse race that we were going to see the old couple that had like the clown one, the little clown guy and stuff. This is a different old couple, but whatever. They're all old. That was kind of rude, but I don't think this one plays any important role, at least at the moment. And Mount Moon Summit. There is some important things to do here during certain events. Some of the girls, or at least one of the girls, will appear, I think, at the summit. But for now, we have no reason to be up here. Plus, you know, I mean, it's not like I'm really into collecting any Clefairy. Clefairy's not really my type of Pokemon, personally. And Craftsman's House. What? That was odd. The E was like on a second line. They couldn't just extend the text box or make the text a little smaller or put the house below. They had to make it Craftsman's House E. Bad designs, in my opinion. Well, bad designs in the sense that it's not, you know, you read it differently because they changed up the how it was oriented. But yeah, I've talked about spin-offs before, and I guess my thing is, in terms of spin-offs, I guess, like, would a Harvest Moon platforming spin-off be a good idea? I don't think it necessarily, but I would definitely be interested in seeing it happen. Whether or not it's a good idea or not. And it is now nighttime. Bye, Harris. I like Harris. He's pretty awesome. Harris is the best man in the world. He's a true American hero. So Today is the Flower Festival. I think Flower was it? Yeah, I think it was Flower Festival. And this festival is going to be interesting. Basically, I'm going to reveal who I'm going to woo because during the festival, you're going to want to dance with the girl you're going to want to woo to help increase your chances. And if again, that's why you pick Karen to be the goddess. And yeah, wait, your horse. Well, A, that's not going to be for a while, and yep, now my horse is big. I got a horse. I got a horse, and he's really fast, and he doesn't wear my grandmother's Afghan. Yeah, so you want to dance with the girl who you want to woo, and I picked Karen because I'm not going to dance with her, and she's going to dance with someone else. So yeah, you definitely want to pick the girl you're going to dance with. So yeah, we're going to quickly water these plants and collect the eggs before heading off. Now again, I don't know if you can... I'm still not sure if you can put any food in the saddlebags of your horse. I don't want to try because if I do and I fail, they'll be broken and I don't want to waste any vegetables. And as you saw, I got quite a bit of collection of money going up. Unfortunately though, there's some stuff at the festival we'll want to buy, so... that's going to be gone again pretty soon. Unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. We're slowly starting to, or I'm slowly starting to, you know, make more and more profit every time with my chickens and, you know, potatoes. And just checking my lumber real quick, watering my watering can. Well, not really watering my watering can, but I am, you know, getting water in it. And here we have the festival. The goddess and her entourage are coming soon. Cool. I love the music that plays here. So yeah, you had to talk to everyone I assume before you can. Hello, who are you? So how about this power nut? I don't want your nut. And when you eat it, it's 100% natural. Cost only 1,000 G. Well, I'm gonna buy it though because the power nut, I believe, basically, you can collect all of them and they increase your stamina, making you more able to do work, long-lasting work. But yeah, I think the salesman appears a few other places, but that's like the one place he appears, or the first place he appears. That creepy salesman. It kind of looks like he's dressed like the Blues Brothers. Kind of looks like he's the Tommy Wiseau's brother. And empty bottles. Yeah, you want to buy this as well. Technically there's a trick you can use with this empty bottle. I'm not really sure if it does anything else that interesting, but you know, it's nice having empty bottles. And you know, if you get lucky and you find one, you can put a fairy in it, and if you die, you can be revived. So if you give flowers, you'll live a peaceful life. Well, okay. And here they're selling pink catmint seeds. You can plant them and they're pretty. You can buy them. You don't need to buy the pink catmint seeds. I think if you're going after potpourri, you do want to buy them. But I buy them anyway because I like seeds. Seeds are pretty interesting. Do. Thank you, have a good eye. Yeah. So yeah, speaking of potpourri, I did mention that there was one girl who I used to woo, and that was the first girl I went after was potpourri. I think because I liked her pink hair. But I am not going after potpourri. And at this point, you should be able to narrow it down at least to two, because I told you one girl I wasn't into and another girl I'm not going to be into. So, the person I am going to be choosing is not Karen, who is going to be dating with the potion shop master. Haha. The girl I am going to be attempting to marry is, drumroll please, it is going to be Anne. Which is, I've never really, I like Anne, but I know, it was honestly between Anne or Ellie. Because again, I didn't want to do, I love this song, but I like Ellie. Potpourri, I already wooed her once, so I didn't want to do it with her again. I don't really like Maria that much. She's too quiet for my taste. And then I just Anne, because she can dance if she wants to. This is my favorite scene though ever. Do 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 do. Look at the Karen, she's dancing with an old man in the hat. Do 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 do. The mare is really fat. And that's about all the time I have. Thanks for joining me. I am Mega500 and I'm reminding you, dance.